Hello, and welcome to tonight's stream. I hope you guys are all having a great evening. I am back for a little bit more Scarlet Violet fun. Obviously, we still got a good bit in stock. You can see cute little booster boxes. But yeah, just got a quick little stream for you guys tonight. I unfortunately can't stay on too long, but I am here for like maybe an hour, so we got a little bit of time to have fun. And then reminder, I will be doing shipping after stream tonight, so if you want your stuff shipped and you haven't already talked to me about it, now would be the time to get that taken care of, because yeah, I will be working on shipping after this stream since I finally got my printer set back up so I can print out labels. So we are doing good. We are doing so well. But yeah, I don't believe we've got any big changes to the board, just still lots of Scarlet Violet stuff, as you can see right there. And right here. I don't have 10 ETBs anymore, we opened like 3 of them. There we go. But yeah, and then I do also have the booster boxes. So yeah, there we are. That is the stuff that's important. All the good Scarlet Violet fun. And yeah, I think that is our primary announcement for this stream. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I don't know. I don't think so, but I don't know. If I remember later. Seems like maybe I have more things to say. Maybe not. Maybe. Who knows? I think the shipping was the main announcement for tonight, since we got a whole lot of TCG player orders to do, and then a whole lot of shipping. I mean, like, I've got like 3 people's stacks, I think, right now that I'm shipping out, so it's like slightly more than average on Monday evening, Monday night, or Tuesday morning. I don't know, it's like midnight. Does that make it Tuesday morning? No, I'd still consider it Monday night. I mean, in my opinion, for me, I would say midnight is more like 4 a.m. That feels more like the middle of the night for me. Or at least that's the time that I go to bed more often than actual, like, 12 a.m. 4 a.m. is usually when I go to bed, like, fairly consistently. Last night, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go to bed early. I am going to actually get to sleep at a reasonable hour. I was originally gonna shoot for like 10, and all of a sudden it was like 11:30, and I'm like, wow, I'm not even ready for bed. And so I had to go and quickly get ready for bed, and by the time I was ready for bed, I was like, what happened? It's 1:30 in the morning now! And yeah, it just kind of kept snowballing out of control, and the next thing I knew, it was like 3:30, and I'm like, what happened to going to sleep early? So yeah, insomnia strikes again. Did not get to sleep early at all. Went to sleep a lot later than I wanted to. And then also slept through most of my alarms. I woke up towards like the end of my like alarm cycle, towards the alarms that are just like telling me that it's time to do like my makeup and then my hair, because I have to set alarms for that, because otherwise I won't stay on schedule. Those were the alarms that woke me up today, so I was just like, oh great! Woo! I love that! I love that for me. I love when I wake up to the alarms that are telling me that I need to be finishing up my morning / start of the day routine. So yeah, that was rough. I scrambled, but I fortunately did not have like an exact time that I had to be anywhere. Just kind of like the sooner I can get there, the better kind of deal. But I got to work. I did stuff. I was productive. It's an interesting day. I've got a couple stories for you guys. But first, let me check the chat and orders. Hey, welcome, Pokesly. Thank you. I realized I forgot to update the thumbnail like for the last video. And I was like, oh, I took all this time to make this Scarlet Violet thumbnail, but just low-key, like, didn't use it. So, we got it now. I fixed it for today. And let me check orders again. Also, you guys, it's so crazy. After, like, a day off, I'm not completely missing my voice. Isn't that wild? It's almost like when you don't just talk for several hours straight, multiple days in a row, it's almost like your voice like doesn't get really hoarse and, you know, disappear. Crazy. Hey, welcome, Shannon. How is it going? How are we doing tonight? Let's see. Checking orders. That's what I was doing. We have I will finish looking at the orders real quick. Maybe. I have a different mouse than I normally use. I normally have, I used to have this one that was just like a regular cord mouse, but now I have this like wireless mouse, and I constantly, like, I don't know, it just moves differently than the old ones, so it throws me off. It's kind of weird. I don't know. But I like it. I like that it doesn't have a big cord that gets tangled up with everything. The fact that my keyboard has a cord is been problematic lately. But the mouse is the thing that I replaced with a cordless one. I don't know, maybe eventually I find a nice keyboard that's like wireless, but that sounds like something that costs money. This mouse was just some random thing that I found in my family like office. We have this drawer that's just like miscellaneous electronics that anybody can use kind of drawer. So I was like, oh, well, would you look at that? A nice little mouse. Then I'm going to drop on my phone. My poor phone. My poor new phone. Did I tell you guys that I got a new phone? Because my phone straight up like stopped working. Yeah, that was not fun. But I do have a new one now, so that's good. And I dropped a computer mouse on it, but I feel like it's fine. You know, I'd say I'm doing pretty alright. It's been a chill day. I spent a lot of time with the puppies. My mom is out of town, and they're like, the dogs are her children. That is just a fact. And like, they are with her like almost 24/7. And so they have been so sad today since my mom wasn't home. And so I've been giving them lots of loves. I just like sat on the couch with them for like a few hours, and they just wanted to cuddle and just sit there. And then I was like, okay, puppies, it's bedtime. Which, bedtime was like 2 hours after they normally go to bed, so I think they were really ready to sleep. But they were still kind of sad, because they're like, where is our mom? So that was really sad. But we did a little like video call so that they could hear my mom, and she could see them. So, yeah, that was sweet. But my mom will be back tomorrow, so they will be very happy. If she can get through the crazy weather. Utah is... Yeah, the weather is something else at the moment. It's a lot. Fortunately, where she is, it's not snowy, but the way back home might not be fun, considering we're forecasted to just have like non-stop horrible snow for like the next like entirety of the week, I think. Let me see what my phone tells me right now. Earlier today I looked, it was like 90% chance of snow today, and I was like, I hate those odds. And you better believe it snowed, and it was gross, windy, messy snow. Okay, my phone, the weather app is not working, so I guess we don't get weather data. I guess I can look on my computer. My computer sometimes will tell me the weather information. Sometimes it just like... Oh, okay. Well, it's telling me that it's 27 degrees outside, and that it's snowing. Cool. What other information does it have for me? Winter storm warning! I have heard about that. Apparently there is a winter storm warning for my area. Fun, right? Hey, welcome, Gladiator. How is it going? Welcome to my silly little stream tonight. Let's see, I should check orders again instead of just being constantly distracted by the fact that the snow is crazy. But yeah, hopefully my mom will get home safe, and the pups will have their mom back and be happy. And as much as I love just getting to hang out with them, I have so many things. I was like, wow, I have so many things that I need to do tonight. But I am going to spend time with my dogs, and that was pretty nice. But yeah, they both went to bed now, so I get to be productive. You know, like I do. Let's see. I guess I can start on my interesting stories for tonight. I don't think we've got any orders yet. So, the most entertaining one, in my opinion. So, you know, I got to my second job today. Just vibing, you know, chilling. When I got there, I noticed that like one of the like higher ups in the company was like outside in their car just vibing, and I was like, I don't know, I guess I was just here to hang out today, because whatever. But so, you know, I go inside, I get open. A few minutes later, they like stroll in. I'm like, how is it going? You know, we're just vibing for a minute. I start like working on TCG player orders for the store, and he like walks up to me, and he was like, do you do anything other than work? And I'm like, not really. Like I go to church on Sunday, and I usually go to like a church activity Monday night, and other than that I just work. He's like, we need to have like an intervention for you. And I'm like, what do you mean? Essentially, we spent 10 minutes where he basically just told me that I need to get a life. It was so funny. I'm sitting there like trying to be at least like somewhat like receptive and respectful to what he's saying, but like inside I am just like, you straight up just telling me I need to get a life. It's like, you know, how what really pushed me over the edge. I was just like, he's like, how are you going to find true love? And like, this is not the kind of person that I would ever expect to talk about true love. Like, he's like, I don't know how old he is, probably 30s or 40s, but I think he's unmarried. I don't know. He's very mysterious sometimes. But so he's just like, how are you supposed to find true love? I'm like, what do you mean? It's like, you're not even married, I don't think, question mark. What? I'm fine. I'm good. I just keep working. But kind of the idea that I came to was that I think he can see a little bit of himself in me, because he is also somebody that works like with a lot of different jobs and stuff and helps run things and is usually fairly busy and, you know, all of that, except, you know, he's successful and has money and stuff now. Imagine that. But so yeah, I think that's where it was coming from. I think he was like, don't be like me. I think it was one of those like, I regret this thing and I want you to like not do the same thing that I did, so that I can feel like I like helped somebody to not be like me, you know? But I was just like, I don't know, I'm just gonna keep working. I kind of, I don't know, I like working. He's just like, why? I'm like, I don't know, I just like working. Give me more hours. Like, what's even funnier is like, he's like giving me a hard time about how much I work, and I'm like, dude, I'm like one of like the two people that does the most to keep this store running. You want me to work less? You want me to spend less time here? I don't feel like that's good for the company, but like, okay, whatever. But honestly, if I get less hours there, I'll just work more hours at my other job, and vice versa. But of course, Hilltop, I just have infinite hours of work that can always be done. So yeah, that's enough to keep me plenty busy, but I just thought it was so funny. Like, he literally said, he's like, we need to like have an intervention for you, and I'm like, I don't know what you're gonna accomplish with that, but okay, I would just keep working now. Because I was like in the middle of like working on something, and so like I felt like awkward. I'm like, I kind of want to finish like the thing that I started working on, but like I'm also now having this conversation that's about how all I do is work and that I need to get a life. Like, he didn't, I don't think he necessarily said, like, straight out, you need to get a life. But that was 100%, like, the subliminal, or, like, the, not even subliminal, just the message of the conversation. It was just, like, a 10-minute conversation. He's like, alright, well, I'm leaving now. He just leaves. I was like, okay. What a start to the work day. But yeah, that is what about my normal day. Worked a whole bunch, and yeah. So that was really funny. I'm not gonna lie. It was just genuinely funny. So yeah, that was a highlight of my day. I'm gonna like write it in my journal. Like, that's how funny it is to me. Like, I don't really write in my journal much anymore. I used to be a huge journaler. Like, I would just journal for like every day, nonstop, for a solid like 4 to 5 years. I kid you not, I never missed a day. And if I did miss a day, I'd wake up in the middle of the night and be like, I didn't journal! And so I'd like turn on the light, I'd grab my pen and my journal, and I'd like write a quick little thing about the day, and then be like, alright, now I can go to sleep. But eventually I kind of stopped doing that. Now I journal like once every few months, you know? And whenever I do journal, it's incredibly chaotic. I did come up with this really weird but kind of fun way to go about journaling. What I do is, one of the times that I was randomly journaling, it was like 4 in the morning, and I was just like, I have like a handful of things that I want to write down, and none of them relate to each other at all, and I don't really feel like, you know, constructing them into like paragraphs and stuff. So I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna number them. And I just like kept going, you know. I had 1, this thing happened, 2, I'm thinking about this, 3, I got this card. You know, and I just kept going, and somehow I got up to like 100 or something, and I was just like, wow, it's like 6 a.m. now, I should go to sleep. But so then, the next time I journaled after that, I was like, I just did like a random little thing about whatever I had wanted to journal about originally, and then I was like, and now I'm going to respond to the like, the numbered things from my last entry. So I just numbered them out and wrote like something related to it for everything that I had something like more to say about it. So say, you know, anything like if one of the numbers was something I didn't have anything to add, I just skip it. So, you know, I was just randomly going through all of these numbers and then adding a bunch of other random ones, and I was like, alright, this is an interesting little way to like connect my entries, give some like feeling of them actually being connected, because most of the time my entries are just incredibly chaotic and really random. Like I said, just every few months I'll randomly be like, alright, I'm running in my journal tonight, and it literally only happens between the hours of like 3 and 6 a.m. Cause I don't know, that's when I feel the inspiration, and also have like, not really even have the time. Usually when I journal is taking away time from sleep, and that sleep is gonna then take away time from work, and then yeah, that's how it goes. But so fun times, but you know, I might have to write about that, just cause it's really funny. Like I can't wait for my mom to get back, and I'm like, Mom, I got a funny story for you, because she kind of knows who this person is, like, in general, just because, like, before I worked there, a couple times me and her went to the store there together, and they were there a couple of the times, so they have, like, a vague idea who they are. But, like, I'm just gonna be like, Mom, I've got a funny story. Except the problem is, if I tell her, she's probably gonna be like, yeah, they've got a good point. I'll just be like, I know, but, like, you're supposed to take my side, Mom! See, that's the one thing. When I tell my mom stuff, I don't expect advice or like help. I just want to tell her something and be like, all right, this is that. Sometimes I just want to complain. Sometimes I just think it's funny. But then usually she's like, yeah, no, that person had a point. Like that's what I'm afraid is going to happen. She's gonna be like, yeah, you do need to get a life. But I'm just gonna be like, no, Mom, this isn't about having an intervention for me to get a life. That's their idea. I'm just saying it's funny that they straight out like it's just like a 10-minute conversation where they're just like, what are you even doing? Why do you just work all the time? You should get a life. You should try to meet people and do new things and like experience life. And I'm like, no, I'm good. I think I'm fine. I was like really awkward because I'm like, how am I supposed to respond to this when like everything they're saying, I'm like, I don't really know how interested I am in most of that. Like, you know, cards are a lot easier to deal with than people. Like a card, I just have to put it in a sleeve, hold it carefully, put it in a nice place, and we're good. I can enjoy it in all of its shininess. But like people are so much more complicated than cards! And so I like if I can just, you know, hang out with my cards and not have to, like, actually have relationships with people. Welcome, Blazer. I see you're still thinking about potatoes. I can't say I'm surprised, but, yeah, okay. Fun. Anyways, I'm gonna take a quick second and check orders. Let's see if we've got anything to open. We still have lots and lots of Scarlet Violet. So fun having lots of packs, but it's not very fun not opening the packs. I'm so tempted to, but I'm gonna stay strong for at least a little bit longer, so we're just gonna vibe for a little bit, you know? Just chill. Have a groovy time and try not to make more decisions that I'll be like, why did I do that later? I mean, honestly, if I open a box, I won't really be that upset. I'm just thinking, if I wait to open a box until I'm like really desperate to open a box, then it'll be more enjoyable then than if I'm just like, yeah, sure, why not? I mean, it'll be fun either way. Like, sure, I'll enjoy it, but I gotta save it for the time where I will like enjoy opening the box as much as possible. I mean, I also just like have a random magic booster box that I've had for like a month, and it just is like chilling. It's like, you know, if I randomly decide that I really want to open it, it's right there for me to open. And so it's just waiting. And if all else fails, it'll just end up lost on a shelf for like 5 years, and I'll find it again and be like, wow, this is worth $5 more than it was when I got it. Magic Project appreciates in value a lot differently than Pokemon. And by that I mean barely at all. Most of the time. Sometimes it does. It depends on the product, but I don't know. I don't know about this one. But I'll probably just randomly one day open it. That's what happened last time. I just had a random magic booster box for like a while. It just sat on a shelf until one day I was like, actually the reason I was like, I'm gonna open this is because there was a random card from that set that I needed for a TCG player order and I could not find it. So I was like, well, I might as well just open this box and see if I get one. Second pack in, I got it, and I was like, cool, well now I have this. But the booster box is open, so I'm just gonna open the rest of it. So I did. I opened the whole thing, and I was like, nice. So that was fun. That was a good time. You know, it worked out. I was able to do the order. I got to enjoy opening a box. You know, it was a fun time. It's a good experience. All right, we're gonna take a quick little look at orders again, real quick. I'm gonna yawn because I don't get enough sleep. Like I said, I tried to go to bed early and get enough sleep last night, but that just did not happen. I was like, I'm going to bed early tonight. And then I just simply was not able to. My body was like, sleep? No. Being awake and feeling bored out of your mind? Absolutely. That's what usually happens. It's either I'm working or I'm just sitting there thinking about sleep, being bored out of my mind. So that's why I usually like to work in the middle of the night. It's way more fun than sitting around and being like, wow, I have nothing to do because I can't sleep, but I just want to sleep. And like, I have like a sleeping aid that I can take that helps me sleep, but the problem is that it helps me sleep a little too well, so that I always will sleep through my alarms. But then again, when my insomnia is really bad and I stay up way later than I want, that also causes me to sleep through my alarm. So I think at the end of the day, moral of the story, either way I'm going to be sleeping through my alarms. It's just a matter of if I want to be productive, you know, get some stuff done and then sleep through my alarms, or if I just want to like be asleep and then sleep through my alarms, which I mean, sleeping is nice, it's good, it's restful, but yeah, no, I usually choose to work. just like I guess my higher up at work doesn't want me to do. I'm like, I don't see how this is beneficial at all for the business. So like I said, I think the only conclusion I can come to is that it was because they could like see their younger self in me, and they're like, don't be like me. It's just kind of sad. I'm like, are you okay? Are you the one that really needs some help? Sir, do you need to get a life? Because I absolutely cannot help you with that. I wish I could, sir, but I will not be of any help for that. I have horrible advice, just in general. I do not know how to deal with people correctly. I just solve all my problems by working more, which is, I think, what you're trying to say both of us need to get away from. But I don't think that's gonna happen. So, you know, I wish you the best, but don't ask me for advice. I mean, you can ask me for advice, and I'll probably at least try to help. But like, it's probably not really gonna be advice that's very worth listening to. Like, I'm just gonna be honest. If you ask me for advice, I would recommend not taking my advice most of the time. There are a few situations in which you really should take my advice, and those are in things that I actually know about, which is basically just not social stuff. Like, should I eat a Pokemon card? No, you should not. Do not do that. It's very unpleasant. I can confirm. Not a great experience. Would not recommend. So, I can at least offer advice for that. That is something I can offer advice on. Something. Alright, you guys. I've decided it's time I'm going to open a box because, I don't think we have any orders. I should check first. I'll check first if we don't have any orders. I'm opening a booster box because I want to. There's a good reason, I feel like. It's just a matter of choosing which booster box. It'll be my second full booster box of the set. The first one was pretty good because I got the Altart Miraidon and the Altart Arven. So those were like 2 Altarts, a trainer, and like one of the best Pokemon in the set. So I can't really get much better than that unless I pull a Miriam, but like we're just gonna go for it. So let's do it. Let's do it. Alright, so I've either got one of these 2 boxes or I have 4 boxes over there. What is giving me the vibes? What is vibing right? This is an important question. I'm feeling this one. Or this one. I don't know. Should I switch? I'm gonna go with this one. That's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna open this one. Hey, welcome, Trev. How's it going? I'm doing pretty alright. You know, just having a fun time. Talking about how a higher up at work basically told me I needed to get a life and, you know, opening Pokemon cards like I usually do. It's good times. What a party. I also got to dye Easter eggs today and kind of dyed some of my fingertips blue. You can kind of see it on that hand, but I tried to wash it off, but yeah. See how oh yeah, the Miriam dropped, which I'm honestly not surprised about at all. We all kind of knew it wasn't going to hold value the same way as it does in Japanese. That's just never how it goes. So, it wasn't a surprise. Bit of an L for Miriam. I'm sure she'll at least go back up somewhat, but yeah. Get a life. So the thing is, he didn't like straight out say that I needed to get a life, but like he spent 10 minutes basically just telling me that I need to get a life. So I was like, I just thought it was hilarious. I had a hard time taking it seriously. Like, you know, I like to be respectful when people offered me their advice and stuff, but I was just like, this is hilarious. I don't know. It was a time. Oink Cologne and Laconque! That's silly. Not very spicy though. We need spicy. We need all that spicy goodness. That pack did not have it either. Not really. No. We gotta up our game with these packs. So far, been pretty unfancy, ungroovy, unvibey, even. Alright. Oh, it's sticky. Oh. Okay! I take those! We take a good, great Tusk. Oh, the centering on that is like on point. On point. Let's get that fancy fella into a sleeve. Wow, it's so pretty. This Pokemon may bother me in terms of it existing, but oh, I don't need it in a mod played sleeve. It's not mod played. It's brand new, freshly pulled from the pack. There we go. That sleeve doesn't say. I don't know if I'd sell the Miriam if I got it. I was fine selling the Miraidon just because I needed to sell that to open more boxes, but now I sold one thing and I'm like, I think I'm good. Unless I like pull something that I like really just don't care for. Oh, we got a different Great Tusk in this one. The boring one. But it's still a Great Tusk and it is an ultra rare. This is condition now. Much Blaze is just like, I want to buy all of your cards. I don't know. I'll probably give you a price that you don't want. I mean, I guess at the same time it is a really nice looking card, so I don't know. What does this silly fella go for? Ew, that price is pretty cringe. Yeah, I want to sell something like this for less than like $40, and it's going for a lot less than that, so unless you want to pay $40, I'm gonna keep him. Like, I mean, he's looking pretty on point in terms of that centering. Like, wow. Let's take a look at the back. Oh, the back is actually pretty alright on this one too. Let's check those little edges and corners. He's a clean looking fella, if I do say so myself. Very, very nice looking little silly guy. I don't know if I can just get it back in its sleeve. There we go. He's back in his sleeve. Such a pretty card. I love the colors on there. Alright, well, nice. I like the start to this, this box. It's always good to see you, Trev. Right on to the next pack. Oh, it's just a silly little guy. I love silly little guys. Please sell. Like I said, if you want to pay 40 for it, here's a clean looking specimen. So 45 is what I will sell it. Not 45, 40. I said 40, I think. I don't know. I might be like randomly going down or up without realizing it. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just opening Pokemon cards. Because that's what I do. Now, if I can just like pull some Gardevoirs, that would be pretty neato. Those Gardevoirs are pretty sweet, especially, I mean, the whole Gardevoir evolution line. Too much going on. Hey, I can relate way too much. I cannot blame you there. Cannot blame you there. Alrighty. Let's see some more sparkly shiny stuff, maybe? Ooh, that's a sparkly shiny stuff! I like it! And we got Staravia and Staraptor. Okay. Wow, I like how this box is doing so far. Give me that great Tusk. Now we got this nice Miradon full art. Not quite as cool as the Miradon that I had last week, but still pretty neato. Oh my goodness. Let me open a pack of sleeves, because I don't think I have any more sleeves that are like easily accessible. So we will just open more sleeves. Problem solving right here. It's offering 25. Like I said, I wouldn't really want to sell a card like this for under like 30 or 40. I'd maybe go like 35, but I'd highly doubt you want to pay that price. And that is okay, because I don't really want to sell it that much. I'm pretty okay just keeping my silly little guy. He's just vibing, you know? I'm just vibing with him. Look at this beautiful Miradon sleeved up. Such a pretty card. Man, I'm liking this box. It's got some clean centering on these cards. That's what we like to see very much so. Alrighty, what have we got in the next pack? Just some silly guys. Very silly fellas. I'm really good at pulling Miradons, but I haven't pulled a lot of Koyodon yet, so that'd be cool to see. I mean, of course, Miradon is kind of the better one. I mean, in terms... Ooh! The poor puppy that just wants a sandwich! Somebody give him a sandwich! So sad. Guy, like, dude, just give your puppy a sandwich. It's not that hard. See, I'm totally falling for the puppy dog eyes. Like, I'm so good about being strong, about not, like, overfeeding Bean and Izzy when they beg for food, but, like, how do you say no to this? Like, whew, next level puppy dog eyes. You know it, Trev. I will always live my silly little dream, no matter what it is. But hey, have a groovy night. You stay super vibey as well. Alright, on to the next pack. Nope. Why? Why does River exist? I don't know. I feel like it's one of those Pokemon that's so stupid they'll probably just give it an alt-art just to bother me. Me in specific. Like Persiker. Still very upset that they gave him an alt-art, but yeah, I do still have my Persiker alt-art. Alright, we take that. Got a Miradon EX, got the regular one now. Getting all of the Miradons. Every one. I mean, I started with the best one, and now I'm, like, going down. I got the like... Or I guess I haven't pulled the gold one yet. So maybe I still need to pull the gold Miradon. Might as well get it while we're opening a box, you know? Why not? I don't see a reason not to, so, just yes. That's what we'll do. Alright. There's the... Oh, yeah, Palmy times 2. And we got the regular Miradon. So yeah, it would be kind of funny if we pulled all of the Miradons. I mean, all the Miriams would be good too, but if we pulled all the Miradons in a single box, that would be amazing. I would be super okay with that happening. I think just about anybody would, though. Alright, we're like halfway through now. Got some decent pulls. I still want to see a little bit more fire though, just because I would like to. It'd be kind of sad if we don't pull anything else out of here. So let's hope for a little bit more spice. Maybe. Maybe not. Magikarp! I'm so excited for this special illustration rare or whatever Magikarp to come to the English sets. Like, I'm so excited. It's gonna be amazing. I'm gonna get like 15 of them. Just because. Just because. I just want to. You know, and I feel like that is a very legitimate reason when it comes to collecting Magikarps. Alright, I would like some more hits. We got some good ones, but we have not gotten that many hits. Have you shipped me? I will be doing shipping tonight after this stream. Testing my bag. No, like I said, I don't really want to sell it for that low. Like, I just am not particularly interested in selling it for that price. We got Banette EX! The very lowest I'd maybe even consider would be like 30. Like, I would maybe do 30. But like, I really am not that interested in selling it. Especially when the price is probably on the lower side of what it will ever be, you know? Oh! Oh! Okay, it's not the Miraidon. I thought it was gonna be the gold Miraidon, and I was gonna laugh so hard. But I will most absolutely take a hyper rare, rare candy. that is a very nice little pull there. The centering is not quite as perfect because the top is a little thin, but still a very nice pull right there. I like this box. I think I picked a good box, you guys. Now if I could just, man, if it was just that golden Miraidon, then I could have pulled all of the Miraidons. Oh, he's a cute little puppy! So cute, just a little baby. And a cleft key in there. It's so cute. Adorable. Yeah, no, the amount of hits I've gotten out of this box is, even for like Scarlet Violet, like overall, this feels really, really good. I don't know. I could be wrong, but I feel like this has been a pretty wild box. Now, I mean, if I get like a second Altart or something, that's gonna be wild. Yes, Pokesly, I am doing shipping tonight. I do have your name down to get your stack shipped. Oh, and a full art. Okay, we take those. Got that Toxicroak EX full art. What is it, up to 2 full arts now? I like it. I like it very much. This box just keeps on giving. It's like, oh, you like when I give you sparkly shiny stuff? We'll have some more. I love it. I am all for this. All for it. So little fish. We've got a little handful of packs left. A little bit more to go. Can we get a little bit more spice? Why? Why does this exist? I don't know. It upsets me. 2 alts, 2 full arts. Hey, that is pretty solid. 2 alts, 2 full arts. I've got an alt, a hyper rare, and 2 full arts. So kind of similar. So I want to see if this box can somehow be even crazier and I can get like one more big hit. All you need is the Miriam. Still chasing that Miriam. Yeah, see, I'm still like, I pulled the, ooh, is that the Arcanine? Ooh, yes it is. I like that very much. But yeah, I pulled the Japanese Miriam, but not the English one. The way easier to pull one. Not yet. But I mean, of course I have opened a good bit more of the Japanese set, I think, still. So, I've got some work to open enough of the English set, I guess, to pull a Miriam. A Miriam! I pulled Miraidon. Plenty of those. And by plenty, I mean not enough, because I will never get enough, because Miraidon is just delightful. Other than the part where it turns into a motorcycle. That makes me upset. But other than that, I like Miraidon. That part, though, is just not it. That just ain't it. Won't lie. Alright, we just got a couple packs left. I think we have 4 remaining packs. Can we get one more crazy hit? Can we get one more silly little hit? That's not a hit. That's not a hit. None of these are hits. Alright, we got three more packs to get a little bit of last few packs magic. I just want all the magic in all the packs, but you know, let's see what we can do. Nothing much in this one, just annihilate. Why does it exist? Why do we have to have that? I mean, I guess its name isn't the worst of the weird names they've given Pokemon in this set, but I'm still not a huge fan. Not a very large fan, won't lie. Alright, you guys, this is all down to that last pack of magic. Can we get one more hit? Even just a regular EX. I would take a regular EX. Of course, a special illustration rare would be even better. I just even an illustration rare in general would be perfectly acceptable. Alright, let's see. Nope, no hit for that final pack, but overall still a very solid box. Like, that was a nice box. Makes me want to open another one. I shouldn't open another one, but it makes me sure want to. But yeah, I got that gorgeous Great Tusk. The centering looks so good on it. Like, I can't even. The Miraidon. The poor little puppy who just wants a sandwich. The regular Miraidon EX. The Net EX. The golden rare candy. Another little puppy who just wants food. Toxicroak full art. Got that Arcanine and a Magnezone. I liked that box. It has my approval. It was a very nice box. Alright, now that I have finished opening my box, I'm going to take a quick second to check orders. Let's see if we've got anything to open. We'll probably give it another 15-ish minutes if we don't have any orders, but otherwise I will wrap up. Like I said at the beginning, it won't be a super long stream. But you know, we got a vibe. We pulled some silly cards. That means we have accomplished a good little bit. It's been a good one. We done good. Got some funny little cards. Like, they're just so pretty. I love it. I love all my pretty cards. Okay, now time to practice self-control and not open another one. This is the hard part. Yeah, another one would be so fun. But if I open another one now, I probably shouldn't open like any more this week, and that would be sad, right? Probably, yes. I mean, I'll get to open more boxes for somebody this week, just for myself, you know? I wanna get even more fancy shiny stuff. You know what I also want to do is eat something. I need to eat. I ate like a small, like, kind of dinner, but it was more just like a making up for the fact that I didn't eat a real lunch. Like, I ate some sun chips, I think that was like my lunch. So later I ate some like chow mein noodles as like my dinner / making up for not eating a real lunch. But now I'm like, I think I need to eat like a real dinner. But I'm like, oh, sounds good, cause I already have my noodles. I mean, I'll probably have some frozen fruit, but I usually save that for like 4 a.m. Of course, I wish I could go to sleep before 4 a.m., but I probably won't. I know myself too well, and that probably will not happen. But, you know. You guys, should I do it? Should I just open one more box, or should I stay strong so that I can open it later this week? What do you think? What do you guys think? Should I make poor decisions in terms of how sad I'll be later in this week when I can't open another box, or should I just make myself now excited and open another one? This is the question. See if anybody actually responds in the chat. Give me advice. Try to convince me not to, or to. I don't know. I don't know what I even want. I just want Pokemon cards. I just want shiny cardboard. I'm pretty easy to please in that sense. I just want to have cards, and that is pretty good for me. Just having cards. For your Miriam. I don't have a Miriam. And like I said, I'm not super keen on selling the Great Tusk, but like maybe for 30. But that's I don't really have a need or a desire to sell it for any less than that. But yeah, I still don't have a Miriam. Not yet, at least. The only Miriam I pulled was the regular full art, and I pulled that for work, not for me. It was so pretty. But I was like, you know, I'll just enjoy the fact that I pulled this card. And that was good enough. It was pretty sweet, won't lie. Very nice experience. Very nice experience indeed. Alright, I've seen no advice as to whether or not I should open another box, so I am just lost. But we got about 10 more minutes until I said I'd wrap up if we don't have any orders, so it's also 1, 2, 3, 4 a.m. Gotta love that little 1, 2, 3, 4. Great time. Blazer's like, open it. Get more alt-art so I can buy them, right? Right, that's what you're thinking. I'm pretty sure that's what you're thinking. Focus Ice is open too. Well, like, I guess I'm gonna open another one. Alright, so this time, I think I'm gonna start between... Should I open this new one from over there? Or should I open the one I almost opened last time? That is the question. Which one to open? I kind of want to open this one. I'm going to let the other one remain a mystery. Maybe I'll regret it if I open it for someone else later, but I'm going with this one, so let's see how it goes. Just rip that open a little bit. Alright guys, but this is the last one tonight, like for reals. This is the last one for tonight. No, there was not any whitening in Great Tusk. That's why I said he looks clean. Some very, very nice looking card. Alrighty, let's see what we can do with booster box number 2 of the night. Oh, my alt-arts. Well, if you don't want to pay my premiums, it doesn't look like you'll be buying. Alright, starting off with, okay, that's a nice way to start. Got that Spidops EX Full Art. That's my second one of these bad boys. This one is centered horribly. I mean, not like, it could be worse, but it could be better, a lot better. But, you know, I'll take it. I'll take a full art out of the first pack. That is more than fine. Full art in the first pack. I like how this box is started. It's given the good vibes. Very promising. Oh, what we got in pack number 2? We got Corridon eggs. I like this. I like this. So far we're 2 for 2. I like when we have nice good hit rates from the get-go. Let's keep that up. Let's keep up with the spice and goodness and fun stuff. Because we like spice and goodness and fun stuff. Oh no, this pack doesn't have any fun and goodness and spice and stuff. It does have a silly little Clefkey though. Clefkey, such a lame Pokemon. Like, there's just keys. But it's a playable card, therefore I'm like, I guess I can accept it as this card at least of Clefkey has my, I accept it. Got Mirrodon, some other silly little guys. Alright, let's get some more shiny stuff. I'm ready for some more special illustration rares. Those things are so fun. Illustration rares in general are so fun. I like them. I approve of them. And I like them so much better than lame rainbow rares. They are just way better. Just simply and genuinely, like, infinitely better. Ooh, is that a Gyarados? Why, yes it is! Okay! I like that. I like that very much. Getting some sparkly stuff. Of course, my favorite part about this card is, of course, the little Magikarp picture there. That is the best part. Truly. The best part is the Magikarp. This Magikarp is the best! I love Magikarp. Oh my goodness, this is a cute little Pamot! Just a silly little guy! I love silly little guys. Ooh, and then I dropped it. I got too excited. He's so cute. Adorable. Condition on which one? The Gyarados? He's not super great centered either. This box hasn't been doing too hot on the centering. I mean, I guess the Gyarados is better than the Spidops. we'll take a closer look at it in a minute. Oh, silly little dude. I'm buying 2 cards now. Like I said, the Great Tusk is 30 if you want it. What is the other one you want? Is it the Gyarados that you're talking about? Or like the Spidops? You must specify, otherwise I do not know what you're talking about. Because they are both nice textury cards. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Is that an Arcanine? Okay, nice! Gyarados? Alright, we can take a quick look at Gyarados. Mr. Gyarados, my friend. A very sparkly friend. Actually, the centering on that is a lot better than the Spidops. Top and bottom aren't quite perfect, but left and right look pretty alright. The back, left and right are okay once again, but the bottom is a bit tighter than the top. As for maybe got a little teeny dot on like one of the corners, but overall looking pretty clean. I know you need to grade to sell so that you can rub it in my face how much money you're making off the cards you buy from me. I know how you roll, Blazer. I know how it goes. I'm still crying about that Gengar. I will never stop being upset about that. Man, I miss Gengar. What we got in here is a Gardevoir. I like that. I like that. Not the Gardevoir, but a Gardevoir. I like it. I like it as well. Oh, I guess you asked how much on the Gyarados too. Let me consult TCG player. Alright, TCG player. Let's see. Alright, where is this shiny fella? Wow, he's pretty low as well. Yeah, only got $500 for it when you bought it for me for like $100. So, don't you go throwing any fits. Yeah, the Gyarados is going a lot lower than I would really care to sell it for either. I don't know. It's not quite as well centered, so not quite as like premium-y as Great Tusk. I maybe do like 35, but I'm really not that desperate to sell it, so. Yeah, we paid 40 to Grid, so you paid $140 and got 500. I don't know about you, but that sure sounds like a lot of profit. That's a lot of profit right there. You know how much I profited? Like in the negative, because I opened a bunch of packs to pull that card. And sold it a few months before it like spiked in price. Oh, okay. Another secret rare. Got an energy this time. Okay. I guess it's not a secret rare anymore, it's a hyper rare, just because they want to keep us confused and uncertain at all times. Which I most certainly am. Confused and uncertain. These new rarities are something to keep track of. Definitely a little bit more complicated than the old ones. Just a little bit. And by a little bit, I mean a lot. Good little bit. I told you not to invest in the Magic 30th. Magic is not the same as Pokemon. It is a very, very different. It's a completely different ballpark. It is. Yeah, it's the value is in the singles for Magic, not so much the sold product. Alright, I want some more sparkly stuff. It's the sparkles! I'm ready for a special illustration rare, pretty please. With sugar on top. I want something extra sparkly! I know I got a gold, but like, I want some special art. Golds are still just lazy ways to put shiny stuff in a pack when they could come up with brand new art. Imagine like alt-art energies. They could do some crazy stuff with that. But you know what they do instead? They like, make it gold and call it good. That's what they do. Ooh, another one! Okay. Yeah, I'll take that. Very nice, very nice. I guess I'm really good at pulling Miradani X full arts. I love that. I love that. second one of the night. 2 boxes in a row. Getting one of those silly fellas. I like it. I like it very much. It's a great card. It's so pretty. Very nifty. If only I was building the Miradon EX deck, I'd be so excited. We got Iron Treads out of there. A goofy fella indeed. No, absolutely not. I said I would maybe do 35, but I'm not that interested in selling the Gyarados. Unless, of course, you want to pay 35. And it's 30 for the Great Tusk. Like, I don't think you understand how I really don't care that much about selling them. We got Scarlet! This is so little baby. I don't need to negotiate, because I don't need to sell them. You know? You know? So it's 30 and 35, and that is it. I don't really have a good reason to sell these. Alright, come on. I want some special, a special illustration rare. We still got just under half the box for me to get a special illustration rare. Wait, is that a fort? No, it's not. It was a trick. I was deceived by the sparkly, colorful borders. Of course I'm shipping you. You paid for shipping. I mean, unless you don't want me to ship your stack, but I assume you do want me to ship your stack. Because you did pay for that last week, I think? You did pay, right? I think so. I'll check. I always have to double check before I actually finish shipping stuff. I still need more special art. You should be very happy that I even sold you one of my alt arts from this set. Because I told you I'd never sell you another alt art, but then I did. But it's okay. I'm okay. Got double trainers on the reverses in that one. But I want a special illustration rare instead of a reverse, please. Oh, the Growlithe is pretty cute though, I won't lie. Pretty cute little silly guy. I bet the cards you're pulling now. Like I said, if you want to buy my cards that I don't really want to sell, you can pay the premium, and if you don't want to pay the premium, then you don't have to buy them from me. You can find other people who take amazing care of their cards and actually get really lucky sometimes and pull cards with, like, beautiful centering. Oh, for a second I thought it was gonna be all 3 of them, the Skeledirge, Fuecoco, and Crocolore, but darn Charcadet messed it up! So sad. Potato. I mean, you don't want to pay my premium price for potatoes either. Like, I don't understand why you expect me to continue negotiating when you, like, won't negotiate at all. Like, I literally dropped, like, $20 from what I originally said I would only eat potatoes for now on. So, like, if you want to pay $80, I'll eat a potato. But, ooh, okay. Alright, there we go. Got a full art trainer. Not the alt art one, but still a very nice looking card. We take those. We take those. We take those and throw them at the desk Barely. I mean, I offered you 75, said take it or leave it, and you said no, so I don't know, it sounds like your loss. Ooh, hey, we got a little patchy Ursu in there! So cute! Just silly little babies. Adorable. Yeah, we got like 5 packs left. I still have yet to see a special illustration rare in this one. Come on. I want a special illustration rare! I know I've got some good stuff, but I still want one before this box ends. Ooh, got another EX. Got Oinkalone this time. 85 for Potato Great Tusk. Why would I agree to that? That is significantly less than I said I would accept for either of those things. That's like paying for the price of a potato and then just getting a Great Tusk for free? No, thank you. Oh, yay! There we go! I got a I feel much better now. This box was delightful. Left and right centering looking clean. Top and bottom centering also looking clean. Yes, please, my girl Miriam. I clearly picked the right box. Let me find my top loaders. Let me find my top loaders real quick. Let's see. Oh, I have an unopened package. How much? $2,000. AKA, I don't really know if I want to sell it yet. So there's a stand-in price. Man, what a beauty! Honestly, I low-key would consider just grading this myself. Like, you guys know I don't even grade stuff, but this card's looking pretty clean. Oh my goodness, she's so beautiful. Get her into a top loader. Man, that's exciting! I was just hoping for, like, literally any special illustration rare. Straight up pull the best ones! I will gladly take that. Oh my goodness, she's so cute! I love it. Amazing! Man, I thought I was done for. I was like, there are 5 packs left. Chances aren't high. Well, who cares if chances aren't high? Why not just pull the best card in this set? Let's go. Let's go. Blazer, your offers are just not very convincing. Like, I'm just not really incentivized to accept. I think I'm good. I'll just keep my shiny cards. You know, I just want my pretty cards, you know? I just want me some pretty cards. And now I have pretty cards. I got the best pretty card in this set. I love it. Alright, last pack of magic. Finish it off with. Ew. That was a rough one to end on, but you know. Overall, that box definitely did pretty alright. I'd say I did very alright overall with my 2 boxes tonight. Makes me want to open more. Should I open more? No, probably not. But man, maybe we get some nifty stuff. So let's see. Let me divide out all the types of things I got, and we can take a look at all the pretty stuff. Man, that is a lot of pretty stuff. I love it. Getting all kinds of beautiful stuff from this set. It is a good time. Oh, let's see. This is a nice little stack of shiny stuff. Alright, so in terms of regular Terras, we got 2 Arcanines. 2 Arcanines there. Then, in terms of regular EXs, we got Magnezone, Banette, Miraidon, Oinkologne, Iron Treads, Corydon. There was Gardevoir EX somewhere, but I don't know where I put that one. I'm not sure where the Gardevoir went. Maybe I just put it in another pile by accident. Oh, yep, there it is. It's hiding with the full arts. Look at this. Double Miraidon EX, Toxicroak, the Jock, Gyarados, and Spadops. Very nice, very nice. Then we got the regular illustration rares, puppies that want food, 2 of them, Pachirisu, Squavid, and Pamat. And then we got the gold cards, rare candy, and a lightning energy. And then of course the extra good stuff, that great Tusk EX, and the Miriam. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to like show this off to all my friends. Be like, look what I got. I'm gonna show it to Hilltop, and Nick is going to be extremely jealous. I already know it. I love it. It's so fun. Man, those were 2 very, very, very nice boxes. I want to open more now, you guys. This is dangerous. But boy, am I happy with these pulls. Man, I've only opened 3 boxes of this set, and I already got the chase card. I love it. It is simply delightful. So delightful. Like I said, $2,000 because I don't really want to sell it. I'm pretty happy with my shiny stuff. I am enjoying it. I didn't notice any whitening. let's take a quick look-sees. Those are some clean corners. Whew. Those are some of the perfectest corners I might have ever seen. Those are some very, very nice looking corners for my beautiful Miriam. I'm so excited. It's such a cute card. How much space in my bag? Let's see. You've got a little bit of room if you wanted to open a few packs. It shouldn't impact the shipping too much if you wanted to. I feel like up to maybe like 10-ish packs worth of stuff. Realistic price. I'm not giving a realistic price because I don't really want to sell it. I only want to sell it for an unrealistic price. Otherwise, I would like to keep it so that I can flex my beautiful Miriam. It's so pretty. Yeah, the Japanese version is worth more, so it doesn't change the fact that I don't want to sell mine. I value mine at $2,000 because I own it. And that's good enough reasoning for me. There's good enough reasoning for me. Man, it's such I was not expecting that. I was like, I've only got 5 packs left. Maybe I'll like get one more like regular illustration rare. No, Miriam came in clutch. Took an alright-ish enough box and made it fire. I should show this off. I've got to make people jealous. I have work to do. I love it. It's so fun. Just gonna tell my friend I won. It autocorrected to I win, but you know, same thing. Oh, thank you, Nick. I appreciate it. Man, I'm so excited about this. Pay for you to open another box. I gotta know what you're trying to get me to give up for another box. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe there's a graded Miriam already in English. Oh, for both of them? I don't know about that. Let me move my bulk. I just have this giant bulk tower on my desk. It's becoming a little bit scary and it's blocking my keyboard, so I can't really type. Now, honestly, if I decide I want to sell this Miriam, it's probably going to be like I get it graded and sell it, because that's if I really wanted the money, that would be a lot more of an effective way to go about that, getting it graded. But I'm not really sure I care that much about selling it. I just wanted some pretty stuff, and I got pretty stuff. Where in the world did I put my bulk? I don't really have very good places to put bulk right now, so it just ends up in random piles, and I guess that's okay. Well, if you want my Miriam, it's $2,000. Thank you for your interest. Let's see. Guess what? What number is this Miriam? 251 out of 198 PSA Miriam. Well, if you need a Miriam pulled by me, it's $2,000. How expensive does she go for graded? Are there any sold? Like, there are probably not that many graded. Yeah, I don't think there are too many that have been graded. I don't think any graded Miriams have sold on eBay. I'm not seeing any, at least. Man, what an exciting card, though. I'm really curious now what kind of value this holds. There's one listing with a starting bid of like 6,000 for a 9.5, but that's BGS. It's not even PSA. Well, here's a PSA. The listing's title is the first ever PSA graded Miriam PSA 9. Nice. Their starting bid is $280. That's definitely a lot more than like $60, you know? Or even $100, which would probably be the approximate price after grading. It's just so pretty. I probably won't end up ever grading it, but it's fun to think about how cool of a card it would be to grade, but just having it is pretty exciting. I love it. Alright, you guys, I'm gonna check orders. I was supposed to finish stream like 15 minutes ago, but instead I got Miriam. You can buy a box for yourself if you want, but I don't really feel like trading for a box. I'm good. I'll keep my Miriam. She's just so pretty. You'll grade it. That will make me even more sad if I sell it and somebody else grades it. Like I said, if I end up selling the Miriam, it's probably going to be after I graded it myself. And even that, I don't really want to sell it, so unless you want to play $2,000, I'm keeping it. Which, you better not want to pay $2,000, because that's pretty extreme. See, I don't think some people realize that when I throw out, like, random prices like that, I'm not trying to, like, be a scalper or whatever. I'm just telling you politely that I don't really want to sell it. I don't really know how polite that is, though. I don't know. I'm not good. I'm as mentioned earlier, you should not take my advice in terms of, like, anything social or dealing with people, because I don't know what I'm doing. Guys, I was, like, basically homeschooled for most of high school. That's just because I chose to do it online, but that's because that meant I had to deal with less people. Of course, like, the online school teachers were very unhelpful for the most part, especially, like, the math. Online math class was not a good experience. I learned next to nothing. I just like had to. I mean, the lessons weren't helpful at all because so the lesson taught you one thing, then the assignment was something completely different, and so you're just like, whoa, okay. And then the test was different than both the lesson and the assignment. So you're like, how is I supposed to figure this out? So that was like my entire experience with that online math class. Would not do again, but you know, I passed the class. It was the first time I ever got an A-. Very sad, but honestly was like, I'm just glad to be done, because that was not fun. It was a very unfun time. Science classes weren't particularly great either. I did like enjoy like my I did like a little animation online class. That was fun. I enjoyed that. Kind of piqued an interest a little bit in animating, and now I do little animations from time to time. I'm actually working on an animation, but it's like complicated slightly, even though it's mostly just stick figures, but like it's a long animation, so it's taking me forever to make it, and I also only work on it like once a week for like a half hour. So it's gonna take a long time till I finish it, but it's gonna be very random and chaotic when I do finish it. It's gonna be great. I may be like 18% done. That's my estimate. Maybe more, maybe less. I don't know. I just know that it's really random. Like I said, I don't really want to sell the Miriam unless it's for like, you know, $2,000. That is the amount of money I will accept for the Miriam. Otherwise, I just want to keep her. It's so exciting. I'm so excited that I pulled her. Can't wait to tell all my friends. Well, 2,000 is my best offer, so it looks like our best offers are a little bit different. Maybe if I pull another Miriam, I'll consider it. But for now, I think I'm content with keeping her. It's such a cute card. Like, I love the whole color scheme. I like how like the back of it is like totally like comic, like whatever vibes. Like, I don't know. Look, Pikachu plush is so cute. I love it. So fun. Maybe I should be Miriam for Halloween. That could be cool. I want to actually like have like a legit costume for Halloween this year, because last year, I mean, I technically had a costume, but it was me just reusing a Mimikyu costume that I got a long time ago. But maybe this year. This year I kind of want to do a Pokemon trainer. I'm not 100% decided on which one, but Miriam would definitely be a fun one to do. Previously, I'd also considered like Serena. She would be cool, but I also feel like that's a little almost too cliche, you know? But I mean, I guess Miriam's pretty popular right now. Or I could find one that has similar hair to mine. I don't know if there are any that have similar hair to mine, but that'd sure make it easier. Because as fun as wigs are, they are also very inconvenient. Man, wigs are fun, but very inconvenient. I haven't worn a wig in a while, and as much fun as they are, for the most time I'm like, I could wear a wig today. But it would make work so much more difficult for just for fun. And I would rather not do that today. So then I choose not to wear a wig. Plus, most of my wigs need to be like combed out and restyled, and let me tell you, that is a lot of work. It's a lot of work. Wigs are not very easy to comb out because they're just like synthetic wigs, so they're not real hair, so they just are messy and very, very much a process to keep looking nice. All right, you guys. I think we got like 5 more minutes, and then I'll call it a night. I don't think we're getting any orders tonight. I think we're just vibing, but I feel pretty content with how tonight went. I am quite pleased with these. Like I said, it makes me want to open more, but like I know I shouldn't, but like I did so good, you guys. We did such a good job. I love it. It's great. All right, let me refresh orders real quick. Got like 4 more minutes. I don't think we got any orders, so we're live for 4 more minutes. You know, every time I like say an amount of minutes, it always makes me think. A lot of the time, when like I'm telling people a price on something, like usually like friends or people that I joke with a lot, I'll always like specify, I'm like, it's $4, 4 American dollars. And so now every time I like state an amount of time, I always say it's like something like it's 4 minutes, 4 American minutes, and then my brain's like, wait a second, that's not how it works. Everywhere uses minutes, not just America. Offer still stands. Well, it's an offer, but I am not particularly inclined to take you up on it. But if you want to buy a box for me to open for you, and we could pull a Miriam, then hey, then you would have a Miriam that was pulled by me, and you wouldn't have to try to negotiate with me, and I'm not particularly pleasant to negotiate with lately, because I don't know, I'm just in this like I can have it all mindset. It's kind of dangerous. I'm like, I could sell a bunch of stuff to get more stuff, or I could just buy the stuff. Of course, that won't really work forever. It won't work very long at all, but it's a fun mindset to have until I look at my bank account. Then I'm like, whoopsies. But it's okay, it's fine. I will make it work. That's why I work all the time. That's why I don't have a life. That's why higher ups at work tell me that they need to have an intervention because I don't have a life. I will never get over how funny that is to me. Like, it's just goofy. Like, I don't know. I find it so funny. Like, Loki just spent 10 minutes telling me that I need to get a life. Like, thanks. I appreciate your concern in my having a life, but I'm pretty content just continuing to do what I do. Like I said, I have very poor people skills. I don't know how I've survived like a year and a half working like customer service front desk at the games shop, cause like it's a struggle. I mean, for the most part, a lot of my social issues just stem from me being incredibly anxious and getting so anxious about having to deal with people that I feel like I can't function, and then like I don't want to do anything, you know? But like I usually do a decent job when I actually have to deal with people, but then it's like it's very clear cut. There's a order of operations there. I follow the rules of my job and use those guidelines to lead my interactions with people there. But when I have to like come up with it on my own, I'm just like, yes, communication. I don't know. I'm not the best at that. Sometimes I'm good, sometimes I'm not. It depends. Lately though, I've just been like, wow, I would love to like go into like antisocial hibernation mode or whatever and just hide in my basement all the time. That would get really boring, you know? I need the variety in my life of going to work and being stressed about having to deal with customers. Wait, what are we waiting for? You've got like 45 seconds until the time is up. Are you just gonna ask me if I'll eat a potato for $60 again? Because if so, the answer is still no. The answer is, if you want me to eat a potato, it's 80. That is the potato eating fee. I could even add it to the board. Well, what happened to the board? I don't know what's going on in this section, but it's a little wonky. But here, we'll make. I'll buy you an ETB for Great Tusk and card eat. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. How willing am I to get a horrible stomach ache for the next 24 hours? What a great question. And lose a card I want, but get a box. I don't know. Nah. It's just, for both, it's just no. I would do it for one or the other, but I doubt you want to take that deal. But if you do, there you go. That's your option. That is your option. I feel like I was gonna, oh, that's what I was doing. $80. One in stock. I will eat, wow, I can't spell. I will eat a raw potato live. Everybody everybody that's new to my channel will be very concerned, as per usual. I feel like that's why I don't ever gain subscribers anymore. People just like take one look and they're like, what in the world is happening here, and then leave. Which I can't blame them for. They have a very, very understandable reason to respond in such a way. Oh no, it's too large. We cannot see the words. I will eat a raw potato live for $80. There you go. There it is, on the board. It's official! 28 for Great Tusk. 28. Why do you gotta make this so hard for me? Why can't I just have shiny cards and that's it? He's such a goofy little dude. He's such a silly little fella. Such a funny little guy. You know? Let me consider. I guess I can see. Have any of these little guys sold PSA graded? What are they with PSA graded? Would I be better off taking the time to grade this little silly fella myself? That is the question. Ooh, doesn't look like they're any graded yet. Probably because nobody wanted to pay for like express grading for this Great Tusk. You got a pimple puppy! Oh, that's so exciting. What color is it and what's its name? And is it a girl or a boy puppy? Also, congrats! It's so exciting. Puppies are amazing. As somebody who very much loves her puppies, and who is very tempted to go give her puppies middle of the night cuddles, even though it'll probably wake them up and then they'll be sad. They'll be like, "Where's our mom?" And I'll be like, "I'm sorry. She's not home yet, but I'm here to give you pets." You know? It's tempting. I mean, I'm gonna go upstairs to get food, and Izzy is kind of like just sleeping wherever. So if she happens to come wandering into the kitchen while I'm eating, I will absolutely sit down on the floor and just like give her a hug. You know? I'll be like, "Come here, my happy Izzy," and then we'll just vibe. You know? And give her pets, and then be like, "Okay, now you have to go back to sleep," and she'll be like, "Pets," and I'll be like, "Okay," and then I will go to sleep at like 4 AM as per usual. As per how it usually goes. Kella. Post her in Discord. Oh yes, I can't wait to see her. It's so cute. That's so fun. Puppies are fun. A little while back, my mom wanted to get a third dog, but my dad was just like, "There's no way. You can't have another one." But man, is it so. New puppies are fun. They're a lot of work, but they're a lot of fun. And once they calm down, it is much more enjoyable. Izzy was pure chaos when we first got her. She was full of it. Alright, Blazer, I'd meet you in the middle. 29 for Great Tusk. That's my final offer. Final option? I don't know. That doesn't sound like the right word. I don't know. That's my final deal I'll offer. 29 for the silly little guy. Even though I don't really want to sell him, but 29 is what I'd let him go for. Even though I should just grade him myself. I really should. You got like 2 minutes before I end the stream. And I'll send for an ETB for you to open for yourself. Or you must specify. I mean, I guess you got like 30 seconds to explain what we're doing, because I otherwise would like to go eat some middle of the night dinner that's not a card or a raw potato, unless you want to pay $80. Unless you want to pay $80 for me to eat a raw potato live! It's on the board, so it's a thing. For me? To trade for what? That was the question. That is the question. Or so that I'll keep streaming. I don't know. Or like do it ASMR. It's been a long time since we've done any ASMR. That's usually probably just because I don't offer it. Usually I'm like, nah, I'm good. Even though at the moment I do have slightly more of a voice than usual. Fun fact I learned though, apparently whispering is not good for helping you stop losing your voice. Great Tuscan Cardi. No, I already said no to that. I just said I'd do it for one or the other, but not both. I don't really want to eat a card that much, you know? And I would lose my Great Tusk too. And he's just a silly little fella. He's just a cute little silly goofy guy. You know? He's just a funny boy. Just fine. I do it for an ETB plus $10. I'm gonna regret it if you say yes, but that's my negotiation. That's what I'll go with. But you got like -2 minutes to decide now, cause I'm like way past overtime. But I'll give you like a little bit longer to decide if you want to take that deal or not. And it's okay either way. I will be just fine either way. I just want to eat some real food. I mean, I just don't want to be hungry. Like, I don't really have much of an appetite at the moment, but I don't want to be hungry, and I'm a little bit hungry, so I should, like, eat real food. But you know what I'm probably gonna eat? Cheez-Its. That's what I ate earlier, too. You guys, I have a problem. I eat Cheez-Its as like, full meals. I'm pretty sure that's not the correct way to do it. But, you know, it's just how it is sometimes. Sometimes you just have to eat Cheez-Its as an entire meal. That is just how it works. At least that's how I works. And by sometimes I mean like daily, like almost every day. I eat Cheez-Its as a meal. Sometimes I have like a little side of like applesauce or something too. But, you know, I feel like it gives it like a little bit of balance, you know? Some Cheez-Its and some applesauce. Applesauce, get that fruit in there, you know? Cheez-Its, it's like cooked cheese with salt on it. Is there much nutritional value there? Not particularly, but it's food. It certainly is food. It's food, yes. Alright, Blizzard, got like 30 seconds to decide. Time is running out. I'm gonna go eat some Cheez-Its. Actually, I might have like sausage biscuits, because that gets me protein. Or Nutter Butters. Those also have protein. Are they really a full meal? No, but I will continue to eat them as meals. Except I ate a bunch last night, and now I'm like, can I send 4 box? Like, to buy a box to open for yourself? Or like, if you want to buy stuff for Rip and Chips, you're welcome to, but the sooner the better, because I am about ready to end for tonight. feel like you're just like, you're just trying to get me to continue streaming even though I keep saying I'm gonna finish, and then you wait really long times to respond, so I just have to sit here and awkwardly talk about how I'm going to eat a snack as a meal for the second time today. Yeah. Cause that's all I could think about. So I'm not like super hungry, but I'm just hungry enough that like my brain is like, yo, what if Cheez-Its? My stomach's like, why? Why more Cheez-Its? We have plenty of Cheez-Its today! Have something else! I can't say I've tried that because I don't like ice cream, so I don't eat ice cream things. No, I'm not trading Miriam, like I said. $2,000 or I'm keeping her, and I would like to keep her, so I'm fine. I'll keep my pretty cards. I will keep my sparkly, beautiful cards. And enjoy them in all their sparkly prettiness. They're just so sparkly. Sparkle, sparkle, sparkle. Man, I still can't get over how surprised I was about this. I was not expecting it. And then all of a sudden, Miriam. So pretty. I love how sparkly it is. Because see, that's the one thing that I did really like about Rainbow Rares is how sparkly the cards are. But they actually have done a really good job like making these ones really sparkly too, and I love it! It's so sparkly. Just the way I like it. Nah, I'm good. I will keep it. Unless you want to pay $2,000, I'm going to keep it. That is, See, pics of it being a 10 is not going to make me feel any better. In fact, it will do the opposite. It will make me feel worse. I will then be sad. So yeah, I'd like to keep them here. I think that is it for the night, you guys. Doesn't look like we're gonna be getting orders, and I'm just gonna continue offering bad deals, and Blazer will do the same to me, and we'll just both sit here like at a stalemate forever. So I think I'm gonna wrap up for the night, you guys. I don't actually know if I'll be streaming tomorrow. I might end up getting stuck at Hilltop all day because of the snow, but I also might get stuck at home all day because of the snow. So depending on where I'm at, I'll either be doing a stream for myself or for Hilltop. But you know, you will find out if you randomly get a notification. But I do think that is it for tonight. So I'm gonna wrap up. It was nice vibing with you guys. It was nice pulling exciting cards. Scarlet Violet has my approval now. Yeah, that is it for tonight. Thank you for watching and for the fun, and I will see you guys next time.